Hello everybody, it's Burt. Hello. Hello everyone. It's hello. What were we doing last time? Well, last time we were doing stuff. Well, what kind of stuff were we doing, might you ask? Well, last time we had a bit of difficulty with the, let's see. What I think I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take this, these pipes here, and I'm gonna put them... Actually, you know what? I should put these somewhere else. So, let's put that there. Let's destroy those. Let's just put this here. That there. This here. So, I'm kind of starting to slowly figure this thing out, sort of. I mean, I'm not saying that it's, that I'm suddenly a genius now, because I never really was. But, unfortunately, it seems like I've actually kind of figured out slowly what I'm supposed to be doing in terms of how this thing works. So, I was looking at the pictures of people putting these things together. And I couldn't help but notice that one of these pictures was of, let's see, which one has water in it? This one has water in it, so put that there. Put that should work. Cool. And then we're gonna have all that fluid going in there. And we're gonna have this be our extraction point for our coolant, which we'll figure out that eventually. We'll figure that out eventually. And then we're gonna have that input, save an input. We're gonna have this output waste. I think I figured out how to do this, though I need to do a little universal cable, logistic transporter, left shift for detail, items and blocks. Okay. Thermodynamic conductor, heat, maybe gases. Okay, so I think I figured it out. So the reason that I couldn't transfer fissile fuel from the tank into here was because it wasn't a gas. The thing that the pipes that we're using was only for liquids. They're only for liquids. I need a separate entity entirely for gases, and that's why I was having such a hard time getting it all in here, because this is not this is for a gas, this is for liquids, and there's an entirely different thing for gases. So we need to figure out how to make one of these. Oh right, I was messing around and in a non-pressurized environment, and I ended up putting on cheats for too many items. So that's why I was saying those things there, because I turned off cheats for this because I'm a good boy. I don't cheat. I'm not cheating during this whole thing. So hope I'm not. If anything looks different, then that's because I usually let's see. So yeah, that's right. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Hold on. Let's see. Where is I'm gonna get, do I have it? Yes, I do. Let me put that in there. So I think I finally figured out what to do, honestly. Nothing to worry about. Sorry for the minor interruption. Nothing to worry about. But anyway, yeah, that's basically what I was doing wrong. I was trying to funnel a gas through a liquid pipe, which was impossible. So I had to correct that, unfortunately. So I have some fissile fuel here still that I can use. Hopefully, soonish. But hopefully, not so soonish. But you know what I mean. I basically figured out what I was doing wrong, and now I have what I need. So that's it. That's all I needed. That's all I needed to do. I just needed to make a different item for the gas transport, which I feel like I could have figured that out myself. But at the same time, you can't help but work with what you got, and, you know, sometimes you don't really think to yourself, oh, I need a gas. I need something like that for that kind of thing. Not what I'm used to, you know? Well, where is the recipe? Could have just saved it, I guess, if I really wanted to keep it. I hope I have enough, steel for this. Oh, I don't. Might need to make some more. Let's do that actually real quick. Now that we've finally figured it out, what we're supposed to do, I think it's good that, I finally figured that out, because I feel like, kind of an idiot for not realizing that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it should have been obvious in hindsight, to be completely honest, that that was the case, because, you know, I feel like an idiot now, because I didn't figure that out. But, you know, maybe one day I'll look back on this and laugh. Maybe. In the meantime, we have solved the problem. It is now over. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And we can just relax and be happy that it solved itself. I'll put some more blocks of coal in here for now, and some more iron here. About 4 stacks. Stacks here. Then we'll enrich the iron first. And we'll worry about that later. Actually, you know what? I should probably check on the generator here. Yeah. It's okay right now. I think it'll last. I think it'll last for the time being. I just don't wanna. Okay, and as for this thing, I'll keep it around only because I think I might need to, but I don't think it's really, you know, I don't think I really need to worry about it much. Like, I guess I'll go ahead and say this. I'm not gonna use it probably, but if I do, then it's probably because I'm desperate. Wow, that thing's really filling up now. Like, holy shit. So I guess that's what happens when you put like stuff in the reactor. It starts filling up, you know. So I guess that's what happens. I don't know if I need it to be this big. I could have made it a lot smaller because I'm not gonna be using it much, and I'm probably not gonna make it bigger until I get to endgame and I need the polonium or whatever. But you know, what you know. All right, I'm also gonna make a radioactive waste barrel because I'm gonna need those for what I'm about to do. Unless I need to funnel the radioactive waste to a different thing. Hold on. If I were to put the radioactive waste in a different thing, like, hold on. I have mechanism right here. Okay, so pressurized reactor chamber. Pressurized reaction chamber. That's what it's called, the pressurized reaction chamber. So maybe I just funnel it all into this thing. Let me save the recipe for this real quick. Because I'm not going to be able to find it in that scroll list. Because I don't remember what it looks like. Let's see. From the looks of things, I needed some tanks. Dynamic tank. Wow. Okay, well... I don't have any steel, do I? I do not. Well, let's get on that. Well, now that I finally figured out what I need to do, I feel a little more confident, to say the least. But I'm not about to activate this visual generator just yet. I wanna try to at least see, look at that, it's working. I gotta go refill it soon though, apparently, I guess, you know, just that's a general thing here. Hold on, let me check something. Almost a chest full. I really oughta get a crystal chest down here so I can hold more of that more of it, or maybe put it in a drawer or something, you know, and then upgrade it to the max of and then use the upgrades, make some netherite upgrades to make it nice, you know. Right. What do I need all the sulfur dust for? I don't really need it now, but I'll put it in there just in case. Let's see. I also need to eat. And there we go. I should also check on my passive mob spawner over here. Hello? Are you working? I wouldn't say not really, but you know what I mean. Doesn't seem like it's working. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks because that's my only source of food otherwise. Let's see. Now what? Well, I had the basic pressurized tubes. I want to make them into the more advanced ones, but I'll do that in a second. Let's transfer all this enriched iron into the thing here. I need to make some more coal. In fact, I need to get more coal chickens so I can make a pressure. I can get one of those pressure drawers. And then what I can do is I can, yeah, like a simple compacting drawer. And then what I can do is I can, yeah, that's right. I was doing that. I was gonna make like a bunch because, I made it like a bunch because I wanted a bunch. Let's see, let's put that in there. And... okay. We are going to need... 4 should be enough. Yeah, 4 should be enough. And then we'll need some roosts. I have a bunch of wheat because thanks to the farms that I made. I wonder if I need to put more phyto growing. Oh, not really. Oh no, I need to put more plants in them because I ran out of plants. Okay, hold on. Then I guess I gotta automate this process somehow. Oh no, the melon seeds. Oh boy, I'm gonna need to find a way to get rid of those without so much clutter. I guess as soon as I try to get the fission reactor running, I'll try to no. As soon as I try to get the fission reactor running, I'll try to see if I can automate this just a little bit better. It may involve rearranging everything, unfortunately. Kinda sucks. Oh yeah, tomato seeds. Oh, there's a lot of rotten tomatoes in here. Like way too much. Hold on. Yeah, there's do I need pumpkin seeds? I guess I don't. Push these out real quick. Cabbage seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find a way to get these, get this just a little bit better automated. Because I have a feeling that's half of the reason why it's not working is because it's too basic. In other words, it's way too basic. Once I need to get it to where where it actually works. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a chore and a half. But like I said, that's a mission for another for later because I finally figured out the fission reactor, and I don't want to have to sit there and just kind of do stuff that I'm not. Yeah, like I said, this needs to be better automated. Like I already had the water pump here. It's like a big old water farm, which I'm glad I figured that out because when I was looking at the water pumps, I was like thinking to myself, why isn't this pumping as much as I want it to? And in the end, it really was just the fact that I literally could not. I was literally not making enough of the. Anyway, I think I'm gonna place the coal chickens in here because. Let's see. What about the wheat? What about the hay bale? I have 2 hay bales, so I need more wheat. Like I said, it's a good thing I've been growing it because otherwise I probably wouldn't have as much as I do. Probably not as much as I want to, but definitely more than I need to. Okay. As for the poisonous potatoes, I need to throw these. Oh. Yep. There we go. And then we need the roosts. We need at least 4. Get that out. Now we're gonna place the chicken, our coal chickens, in. I'm gonna place our coal chickens in here. We'll have them facing the wall. This, that. Then we need a simple compressor drawer. Requires another drawer and some piston. A piston. Hold on. Piston first. A drawer. We'll make the simplest drawer we can. Let's see. Do we even have any chests? We do. We have 159. And do that. And then place them both in here. And there we go. The simple compressor drawer. So thank goodness they've been made. These were made. But I do also need to make the what's it called? I need to make the I need to make the I need to make the upgrade for the drawer here because I'm going to need that if I want to make sure that I have enough let's see. Oh. There we go. Let's laying these eggs. I need a pipe wrench. I need the pipe wrench. Do I have a pipe wrench? I do. I guess I must have put it in my inventory last time when I was struggling to figure out the fission reactor. I still can't believe that it was just it was a problem with me not knowing that it was supposed to be gas and not liquid. I feel like such a fool. Oh well. At least now I know, so I don't have to worry about it too much anymore. But do I even have any spare upgrades from when I... Well, I don't. I have ultimate pipes upgrades, but I don't have any actual upgrades. So let's see. Let's see if we can't get some we can't make some drawer upgrades. Let's see. Yeah, we only need one because we're only making one. Gold. That alone. Diamond. There. Way. And finally netherite, which just requires me going to get a netherite. Getting a netherite ingot and placing it in the smithing table. Okay. Go. Now we have a lot of coal as well. So all I have to do is just do this. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Netherite upgrade. It times it by 32. so now we can hold a lot more coal. So there we go. I guess we're still gonna have to funnel it into the computer, but it's a very it's an improvement from what it was before. So now what? We got a lot of steel now. So let's funnel that into the computer real quick. I'm surprised there isn't steel chickens. I think there were steel chickens in the older versions. Here, let me go ahead and do a quote-unquote cleanup of my inventory. I need my hammer back. I need my paxel back. I can't believe that refined obsidian is better than netherite in this situation. My paxel back. Food. Mutton. Steak. Let me do a quick scroll. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I don't need... As far as things are concerned, I don't really need anything else. Question mark. Yeah, I don't really need anything else. So, let's see. I guess we can start by making the new pressurized tubes or whatever. Pressurized It's funny how when you get Minecraft mods in here and you get you get like the Minecraft like mechanism and all that, they don't call the wires, they call them something fancy like conduits or whatever. So when you're looking for wiring in your game, your first instinct is to look for like a wire. But then they name it something fancy like electrical doodadle or whatever or something. And it's like, I need a wire. I mean, cable is pretty universal sometimes, but what if you don't speak English? For you, cable could mean something else, and as a result, it ends up being kind of confusing, you know. I'm just glad that this is making ice, especially now. I still need to figure out how to get them to make ice faster. Well, it's not efficient, but it's definitely better than it was before. I'm just glad that I have a bunch of ice. Dry ice or whatever. I think I could keep that as a chest because dry ice isn't something that I would want to go out of my way to make all the time. I'll probably make some more off screen if anything. Because dry ice, like I said, you can't automate it. You had to click all the time. I guess what you could do is you could have like a situation where you have an observer connected to a redstone signal, and then what you could do is you could use the create mod to have these guys place it, and then one of them could grab the dry ice once the observer confirms it's dry ice, and then it could be put on a conveyor belt. Then you have to turn around, put it on a conveyor belt, and that would be it. And that would be an efficient way to make dry ice. But I feel like I need another generator for that, and I feel like I also need a little bit more expertise for that. But you know, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making more pressurized things. I think I ran out of reinforced alloys. I need to make more out of the redstone alloys. Yeah, out of these. Where's my diamond? Basic infusing factory. Rich diamond. It's pretty cool. You know, stuff like that. I'm gonna need to check on my chickens real quick. There has to be at least a stack by now. Oh hey, here we go, yeah. Got a few stacks. Let's just grab as many as possible for now. And just shove it in the computer. Having all that coal in there is gonna be very useful. I never realized how much coal you really use in some projects. Well, then again, it's kind of the basic material, other than like, say, I don't know. Let's see. Well, now what? Now that we're waiting for now we're waiting for these to be done, which they are. Good goodness, I upgraded everything. I'm just trying to make as many of these pressurized things as possible, just in case. Elite pressurized tube. And then ultimate pressurized tube. Oh. I think it's better if I make the best ones because I have the materials anyway. I might as well. I might as well make the best ones because in the end, I'm near unlimited supply, so I might as well. Let's see. So you know. Oh, my phone. It's telling me that it pings me to let me know when the charge is low, so I think it's a good thing and a bad thing because it kind of scared me. Let's see. Alright, let's see. More amethyst. Let's be careful not to destroy these fluorite clusters this time. There we go. Alright. Sorry, no, the thing is, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well do it right, you know? Alright. Work smarter, not harder, as they say. Alright, so I needed steel for something else, didn't I? Oh yeah, I needed steel for the pressurized reaction chamber because I needed to make a dynamic tank. I was gonna make that, and so I only need like one stack here. Then let's see. Okay, we don't have any basic chemical tanks we can make fairly easily. And we need an enrichment chamber. We can also make fairly easily. Goodness. And there we go. Pressurized tank. Oh, there we go. A sigil of holding. This. Okay. Living armor socket. That's not bound to model. Okay. Okay, I don't get it, but I didn't really get into the whole blood magic thing, so yeah, I don't really care for that much. But the bee's gonna ruin the production of this thing, I swear. Come on, stop dropping stuff all over the place. Really should be paying more attention to what it's dropping, though. Some of the stuff it's dropping is actually pretty can start getting pretty useful. Like, it'll start, after a certain point, it'll start dropping some of the endgame items you need, like antimatter and red matter, which are both endgame items that you eventually get a hold of, eventually. It's just help giving up me batteries, though, which ended up starting to charge because I was holding it in my inventory here. Oh boy. I'm going to definitely need to upgrade this eventually. Well, that's why I'm trying to work towards all this polonium crap. Because I'm trying to get that armor or whatever. Hold on. Okay, so... Like, oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and just look at this real quick. Basic induction cell. Lithium. Chemical crystallizer. What's lithium? Chemical oxidizer. Okay, but how do I get lithium? How do we get lithium? Decondenstrating. Lithium. Condenstrating. Oh, right! That's why I need the thermal evaporation controller. Because I needed to make lithium. Damn it. Jesus. I forgot. Jeez. I can't believe it. And I think this is like, what was the guy saying? I needed the heat from one of the resistive heaters. I needed the heat from a resistive heater in order to do so. Hold on. Well, I have all the parts except for one. Tablet. This. So, how do I use this? Uh-huh. Cool. I think what I do is I think I put it under this. Something. I put it near this. Could be wrong. Hold on. Well, at least I got this working. At least. But I don't really need that much. Heck, the botany pot that's holding all the sugarcane that I'm making is pretty useless at this point. Well, then again, I might need paper, so might as well keep it going for now. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, here it is, right here. Surprised it needs slimy dirt in order to work. Just wondering why that's the case, unfortunately. Like, last I checked, in order for the sugarcane to work, it usually needs to grow on, like, sand and stuff, doesn't it? So I'm not sure what the point of, like that is. Here. I put it here, or? Need that. Just need to know how to make this work. How I get it to work with this. Like I said, I can look it up on the wiki, I think. Fission reactor. Let's look at distract quick. Okay, so what I'm looking for is how to make the thermal evaporation chamber work. Thermal evaporation plants. Accelerate the rate of production beyond simply placing solvent support a source of heat into a valve. Is placing a resistive heater next to the valve. Taking energy consumption to 12,550 FE will provide maximum boost with any higher consumption having no effect. Okay, so I have to put it on the valve right here. Oh! Holy shit! Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. We gotta get this generator working. We gotta get heat. The heat from this will definitely help. Let's see. Maybe I can wire up some heat to go from, like, there's a wire, I believe, a mechanism. Advanced universal cable, diversion transformer, thermodynamic conductor. Yeah, we might wanna make one of those. Anyway, we finally have our pressurized tubes. So I want to try to get the nuclear waste gas, by the way. It's a gas. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna need a pressurized tube for that. I'm also gonna need a tank for the steam as well. Not for steam the platform, the game platform, but steam the game. So tank. And I'm also, like I said, I'm also going to need a capacity unit. I'm not gonna need it for this. I'm gonna need it for this. For the steam. Hopefully that'll work. There's this configurator. Push. Push out. Maybe I should do it from the top. I feel like that's the thing from here. Ah. Push. Okay. And then I need well, actually I might need to just have it put into the pressurized reaction chamber. This. And then empty. What's this? Yeah. Polonium. Here it is, right here. Polonium pellet. Fluorite dust, polonium, bioethanol. Oh, it's just water. Spent nuclear waste. I guess I gotta get rid of that though. So I do need a nuclear. Whatever. Now I'm gonna figure that out. Barrel. Radioactive waste barrel. Here it is. I'm gonna make at least 2 of them. I think 5 or 6 or 7. There we go. Hopefully it's compatible. K rate 1 millibucket per tick. For 20 ticks. Have to end for description. Breaking this barrel releases contents into the atmosphere. Oh god. Fun. Anyway, let's see. I guess we'll have some kind of funnel into here for now. We need to get some water funneled into here, at least. Maybe we can pipe it from over here. Yeah, that would probably work. And then... is it not gonna be a gas? I guess it's gonna be a liquid, maybe? Yeah. Watch, I'm gonna activate this thing, and and it's all gonna go to shit. Jeez, hold on. I need to find a piece of paper to write down the timestamp so I can do a skip and get another backup of this going. Oh, look up. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, I can start talking again. Alright, so, I did make another backup. Call me paranoid, but, if anything happens, which I don't want it to, if anything happens, then it will count as a lost life, of course, but also, I don't want it. And at least we're prepared, you know? So, you know, I don't want to end up in a situation where, I could end up exploding, so that's why we have to be careful, you know? Let's see here. Thankfully the fission reactor is smart, so I don't have to worry about that. And thankfully, it takes water. And then we'll have nuclear waste, and we'll convert into polonium, and hopefully I can get the nuclear waste into this barrel. Hopefully I will. I won't. But how am I supposed to get into the barrel? Well, wait, how am I supposed to get rid of it then? Because if it stays in there, then it'll just get God. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can look this up. Spent nuclear waste. Is a byproduct created by polonium pellets. Plutonium pellets is radioactive only when it's dumped into nuclear waste barrels, where it'll destroy the clay. Otherwise, completely useless. Okay, but how am I supposed to funnel it in there? Okay. Is it a gas? Is it seriously a gas still? No! My pipes! Back. Part of me is kind of glad that I got this water setup working. Pull. Then goes in here. Then the nuclear waste will go in there. And then nuclear waste will go in there, which we'll use. Pull. Okay, normal. Push. Pull. Push. Pull. That'll work. Let's see. Do I really want to put the nuclear waste in here? Maybe I should wait until it's a little more full before I do that. I mean, you know, I'm not saying that I don't want to, it's just that... Here, let's make the heat conductors first. See if that'll... Yeah, you know what, let's make the heat conductors first. I'm not stalling or anything. That would be ridiculous. Let me put this next to this and see if it works. That's what I thought. Maybe... Oh, I can't fly in this. Like I said, I was messing around in creative earlier, so... of course, I'm gonna think that I can fly. We put the resistive heater on top of this, then will it work? Wait, then where am I supposed to put the resistive heater? Hold on. Resistive heater. Okay, resistive eater as a basic UI with text input slot. The resistive heater new consumption rate, which is measured by currently selected unit. You can energy slot can be used to power the resistive heater with items holding energy. Generated heat can be used for a few purposes. Oh, so I had to power it? Like power it? If I do... Like, what if I made a flux point? I think it's this one. How many redstone blocks? Let's see. No, I made the wrong one. Oh, yeah, I don't need this. Oh, yeah, that's right. And what I can do... Oh. Flux plug. This is a flux plug, so this is a flux... Wait. Flux plug. I'm sorry, my brain's starting to rot right now. Like I'm actually starting to feel like I'm dumber right now for what I'm doing. What? This? Did I accidentally do something stupid? I mean, it's not surprising. Like I know I'm pretty dumb, but yeah, I need to get my wand back. Let's see, controller, here it is. Flux configurator. Shit. Oh, it is being powered now. So I need to power it. It's not like, so if we're gonna funnel more water in. Or to funnel some more water in, like so. Hold on. Some buckets real quick. Five, 6, 7. And that. Oh my god. So I just needed to power it. I didn't need to do anything like that at all. That's amazing. So now comes the question of how I'm gonna get the brine out of there. Because I had to make everything into liquid sodium, which apparently is a lot better for. Well, then again, I could also funnel the brine into like. I could also funnel the brine into like the it's lithium, and then I can get those lithium things going. So yeah, all I needed to do was get this to work. Okay. Should work. Yeah, I mean, I guess in hindsight it should have occurred to me that I needed it to be powered, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, kind of sad when you think about it. Is this not working? Is this not working for some reason? Okay, I guess I messed up here for some reason. That's weird. Oh, okay, well now it's working. What happened? I don't know. I might need another tank here. Might need another tank here though. Let's see, do I have any more tanks? I do have a little more fluid tanks. Hold on. And then this. That there. Then I guess it's because the thing is full, so technically, so until it starts being used, it's gonna continue to be full. Seriously, how am I supposed to get rid of the nuclear waste? Is it a gas? Spent nuclear waste? Is it a gas? Is that what's going on? Is it a gas? Polonium. Oh. Oh. No, because it won't... I don't get it. Again, all I'm seeing is that I need another reaction. Polonium. Oh, I need to use sulfur dust too. No, not decay instead of what radioactive waste barrel. So I funnel the nuclear waste into this, and then... So I need another pressurized reaction chamber. Man, automating this is such a tool, I swear. Well, at least it's done. Let me go ahead and do this for now. That way we're not running out of water, at least, on that end. My pipe wrench. Go. At least now we have water going in there. That'll work for the time being. I really wish there was a way this would go faster, but I kind of want to make sure it's all filled up before I start. Brine right there. I guess what I could do is I could start making sodium, but I don't want to do that. Let's see. Let me get a tank first. I want to make that lithium stuff. Okay, but how do I funnel the brine back into the thing here? I'm risking a lot just by doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and look at the top and see if maybe there's a hint. I don't see anything in there. It's all here. Yeah. And then... what now? Preparation valve. Liquid brine. Maybe. Another tank, don't I? Fluid tank, yeah, there we go. And then... what was that about? Okay. Take, empty, aerate. Slurries, pigments, infused types, gases, fluids. Okay. Cool. Ah, here we go. It's in here. It's in here now. So now what? We Push it back in. Push it back in. And the brine's in here. Oh, and it's turning into liquid lithium. Cool. Not a lot, but so there's something. Okay, well now I made liquid lithium. Lithium. Well, lithium dust. I need to put that in a chemical crystallizer. So that, put that in there. And then I need to get a chemical crystallizer. I need 100 millibuckets for that, and I only have 170. Damn it! Alright, well. Let's see, let's just put this away. Oh, hey, we finally figured this thing out, so I think that's a win in my book. I hate to say. So, you know, I think I managed to, I think figuring that out was definitely one of the bigger things that I really wanted to do this part. Some stuff I need to put away. I don't know how it got full stuff, but let's put some more water in there at the very least. I kind of need to find a way to funnel more water in there in general. Maybe there's a way I can put more valves on it, maybe? I feel like if I do that, then it probably will mess it up, won't it? Guess, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this. Well, I have to, eventually. I feel sick to my stomach for this. This is the Fizzle fuel. Okay. Think empty. Okay. Cross your fingers, everyone. Hello? Hello? What? Hello? No. Wait. Oh? No way. I finally figured it out! I finally figured out why I couldn't put it in there, and now it's not even working? Still? What? Seriously? What? You're kidding. You're absolutely fucking kidding. Oh. Had to dump it. Okay. Wait. Did I just... Well, I'm wearing my radiation suit, so of course I'm not going to be affected by it, but... Did I just dump it all in the air? Oh no, damn it. How much progress would I lose if I just go to the backup? No, you know what? We need to take the L. We need to figure out the hard way. That's what it was. That's what it meant. Damn it. Damn it all. What it meant. Okay. Well, we just lost our fissile fuel. So I guess that's the end of that. Damn it. So I still don't know how to get the fissile fuel into this thing. Quote unquote. But at least now I know I need the gas, the pressurized tubes in order to do it. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just wallowing in my sadness for now. Pigments. Oh, it's just stuff that... Okay, so now what? Well, I guess I gotta create some more, don't I? Like, I have no other choice at this point. Like, I can't just sit here and, like, pretend like what just happened didn't happen. I had to make something back. I had to make it again, right? Like, might as well try, right? If it matters, I guess. When? Slurries. Why isn't polonium listed here? Isn't it part of the mechanism mod? Okay, whatever. I guess I gotta make some more. Okay, how do I make it again? Fissile fuel. Uranium hexafluoride. Save the recipe for fissile fuel. At the very least, so that way I don't have to come back to this every time. Uranium hexafluoride. Hydrofluoric acid, uranium hexafluoride, and uranium oxide. Chemical oxidizer I need to make a cake. Whatever, sulfur dioxide. When did I have this stuff? When did I have this stuff? Sulfur dioxide? It's part of hydrofluoric acid, sulfuric acid, sulfur trioxide, and water vapor. Decondensating. There's so many steps. My brain's starting to hurt. Hold on, I need to... Thanks. Let's at least get a few of those out real quick, since I have a feeling we're gonna need them. Okay, we got the one that's full of oxygen. Oxygen in here. A lot of it in here. We're gonna try to get as much water as possible in here. In fact, we might as well just make a separate one of these and just have it for water. Electrolytic separator anyway. Here, hold on. I have a couple of these, don't I? I don't. I only have one. Chemical oxidizer. Chemical infuser. Electrolytic separator. I should really separate these, actually, speaking of separatism. We got water here. upgrades. I didn't make them. I didn't speed these up any. Oh. Go. Just try to get as much water in there as we can. All starts from water, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Lots of hydrogen, though. Not a lot of oxygen. Not a whole lot of oxygen. What was the other thing that I needed? Hydrofluoric acid. Sulfur dioxide. Need to get a tank. Might have to. That's probably what I was doing using the sulfur dust for. Hold on. There it is, right there. Sulfur dust. Put that in there. Yeah, that's right. I did speed this one up. And I guess this is where I put the sulfur, the hydrofluoric acid. What do I do with the hydrofluoric acid? Uranium hexafluoride, uranium oxide. Do we even have that? I don't have uranium oxide. I need yellow cake uranium. Yellow uranium ingots. If I remember correctly, in order to make yellow cake uranium, I need like another machine, sort of machine here. Enrichment chamber? Yeah, the enrichment chamber. Let's get nuclear radiation all over this thing. This place. Let's see. Okay. Then we'll go over here. What was I supposed to put the yellow cake uranium in? Like what? Uranium oxide. Made from chemical oxidizer and uranium. Let's make some sulfur, more sulfur dioxide before we before I make some uranium oxide. Okay. After that, we got that. Got all that. Okay. Go. I'll let that cook for a sec. And quite a bit of oxygen. I think I'm supposed to make like sulfur dioxide and then combine oxygen to make sulfur trioxide. How do I get water vapor? Let's see. Uranium hexafluoride. Let's... Fissile fuel, isotopic. This is hydrofluoric acid. Okay, but I need to get sulfuric acid. How do I get water vapor again? Decondenstrating. Oh, right. Decondenstrating. Of course. Where's that? Have it. Okay, well then I need to put one down. Let's see. I think I have it in my thing here. I have it in my thing here. Decondenstrator. What is it? Decondenstrator. Here it is. Oh yeah, that's right. It's full of liquid oxygen. Well, and I can't figure out how to get it out unless... it's in there now. Oh, this is full of liquid lithium. No, no. No wonder it's not working. Get out of here. Okay, I need to make another one of these. These here. Let's see. Let's see. It's a fluid tank. Well, I guess the basic one will do. Let's see. Like, I don't need, like, I just need to get rid of the oxygen in here. I don't need to... Good, it's in there. Okay. So now that the liquid oxygen is in there, I wanna put it in water vapor. So, need more buckets. Decondenstrating. That means we need buckets. Shoot. Okay, good. I would have ruined the endless nature of this pond and then it wouldn't work anymore. Yeah, that works. That works. Alright, well, let's see. After that... Still getting a lot of oxygen in here. Oxidizer. But this, I don't have any use for that yet. Oh, right. What's it? Chemical oxide. We need to make some more uranium oxide. Take this liquid oxygen and put it in here for now. Highly unstable, by the way. Most gases can't really exist as liquids without high pressure situations. Sometimes those high pressure situations require a lot of machinery, and I mean a lot. So, you know, it's not as if it's easy to have a bunch of stuff like that. So we got uranium oxide. Uranium hexafluoride, hydrofluoric acid requires sulfuric acid, which requires sulfur trioxide and water vapor. We need sulfur trioxide, we need sulfur dioxide, which we have, and oxygen, which we're getting right now. And once that happens, we'll use the infuser right here to create a cool mixture. Need another tank to go here so that way we can go. Wonder what happens if you use... never mind. I was about to say, I wonder what if you use it on a liquid that contains more than one element. Like, you know, like, what's it called, like, you know, there's like a bunch of liquids out there that have like more than one element to them. I guess soda is kind of that way, you know. Soda is it's a pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting thing when you think about it. Pretty interesting. Wait, yeah, uranium oxide. Here it is, right here. Oxygen, hydrogen. I'm gonna keep the hydrogen tank in there. So we need the oxygen in here. Oh. Sulfur trioxide. We might need more, sulfur dioxide to get rid of most of this oxygen. We need sulfur to do that. Sulfur is like a whole thing. Well, we have the blaze rods, so... But that's the thing. don't want to have to always rely on blaze rods. Sometimes you're gonna have to. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got something. I need to empty this out because unless I make another one. Yeah, I can always make another one. Chemical infuser. Chemical oxidizer, chemical infuser. Chemical oxidizer. What's that? Chemical oxidize small materials into gas. Oh no. Okay, so chemical infuser. Let's see, do we even have the materials for that either? This. Oh. Need to make some steel casing first. Then we need to make some tanks. There we are. That was easy. There we go. Yeah, that's right. So now we got some sulfur trioxide, right? Yeah, sulfur trioxide. And then we use the sulfur trioxide, I think water vapor, creates sulfuric acid. So where's the sulfuric acid? Where's the water vapor? Right here. Yeah, water vapor. So water vapor and sulfur trioxide. Oh yeah, that's right, this isn't as quick as our last thing. Well, that's fine. I'm getting sleepy again. I really don't want to be sleepy while doing this. This is the last thing I need. Eventually we'll have the sulfuric acid. Here. Then once we get the sulfuric acid, we'll be able to we'll put it with this, make hydrofluoric acid. Then we combine that and uranium oxide to make all that stuff. Ugh. Just a lot of steps in one, I swear. Richmond chamber. I'm just really pissed off at this because it's just like I feel like I should be able to figure it. I feel like I figured it out, but then it didn't work. So it's like, what was the point? What was the point, I wonder? What was the point of me being happy that I figured it out only for it to blow up in my face? Or maybe it's because I just was I was under the impression that it would work. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I was. Maybe I really was under the impression that it would work. And eventually I would be able to fuel this thing, and then I would get the polonium, and all I had to worry about was the lithium, which I figured out a lot faster than what I'm doing right now. So it's like, my god, can't believe it, you know? I just can't believe it. Where's my uranium oxide? Here. Let's see. Yeah, slowly but surely, making, what we need to make right now. Sulfur trioxide, making sulfuric acid, which we'll put into the chemical dissolution chamber to make sulfuric acid. And fluorite. We have a lot of fluorite thanks to thanks to me. I don't know if I need this much uranium oxide though, that's the thing. Maybe what I could do is I could pipe it all the way from here to this. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't have enough for that kind of thing. I could try it. It's not even connecting to the item. Even connecting to it. Oh, now it is. Because the reason I put it to the side was because the torch was in the way, but now we need to wonder. Actually, you know what? Let's work smarter, not harder. Let's see. Okay, that. And go. Just kind of building our own little trench here for our fission reactor here. Oops. Okay. It's there. It's there. Here we go. That's embarrassing. Okay. Stone. Here we are. Just need the stone. There we go. Cover that up for now, and I guess we'll disconnect it if things go horribly wrong. But it's connected now. It's all connected now. Which, hopefully... Status is disabled. So do I need to make it disabled? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, hey. What do you know? There's some water vapor in here still. Let's introduce it to this. We might need some more sulfur trioxide though. Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. We needed more sulfur dioxide. So that's what it was. So that's why we were making more of that sulfur. Making more sulfur because it was because we didn't have enough sulfur trioxide. Didn't have enough sulfur oxide. I mean, I don't know. The oxygen was too much, and that's why we made too much oxygen. That's what it was. I'm glad I'm slowly but surely kind of figuring this out. So, you know. So I'm not like running all over the place like, oh my god. Inevitably, we're going to explode too, so that's also another thing. It's going to explode too, hopefully. Hopefully not. I mean, you know, that's the last thing we need. Hydrogen. Let's see what... Where is... I have an empty tank that I can use. This. I guess I can use this. Once that's done, we'll make some more. Now we need more water vapor. We need more sulfur trioxide. Well, that's what I'm doing this for. That's what I'm doing this for. Wow, that was quick. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Empty this tank, get this out, and then put that back in. Eventually I'll figure out a way to automate this. Eventually. This in here. Okay. Sulfuric acid, that's good. Right, and then... eventually we'll be getting the stuff that we need, we just don't have it right now. Uranium oxide, damn. Oxide, hydrofluoric acid, we're so close. We're very, very close. Oh yeah, that's right. This stuff makes, like, a lot of it. We have a lot. We'll have a lot more than we need, usually. Let's see. I kinda wish I didn't put so much water vapor in it, but oh well. Not much I can really do. I also wish there was a way I could get the oxygen out of here. There's not much I can do on that front. Guess I could make more sulfur dioxide. Do I have enough? Do I have any more sulfur? That's what I want to know. I need to clear these out for now. Shit! I just put away a tank. Put away another tank. Putting away tanks. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We got lots of tanks, so. Okay, we're gonna enrich some. I'm gonna enrich some of this. I guess if I were smart, I would have all the enriched. I would have a bunch of enriched uranium going into like a little. Actually, you know what? If I was smart, I'd have this hooked up to another thing, and then have it piping all the way over here. Then I could make a bunch of it. You know what? This is stuff that I'd like to do off screen. So off screen, at some point, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a big old organizational bullshit. So that way you guys, that's something that you guys don't have to worry about watching, because I'll be doing it off screen. So there's no point in me boring you guys with me organizing everything. So that way you guys can concentrate on me doing stupid shit with the mods instead of me trying to be stupid with everything else. So that's the oh yeah, that's the plan. That's the game plan. That's the game plan pretty much. Hydrofluoric acid. So yeah. So while I talk about organization and shit, it will happen eventually. It just won't happen while I'm on screen. It'll happen when I'm off somewhere doing something else rather than, you know, any other circumstance, you know. We need more sulfur dioxide. I don't have any more. I'm gonna have to find so either I'm gonna have to find a way to get the oxygen out of here, or it's just gonna have to live in there for now. Or I could just totally get the oxygen. Okay. This, that there. Hey, why didn't that work? Never mind, I'm not even questioning. Then... right. can't figure this out. I need to get the oxygen out of here. I guess I gotta make another one of them then, a chemical infuser. Because it's obvious that I'm not gonna be able to get the oxygen out of there. We'll just have it permanently full of oxygen then. That way if we make any more sulfur dioxide, at least it'll be there for now. So... need... what is it called? Chemical infuser? Do I have a spare one? Maybe I can find a way to get it out of whatever I have out of there. I have another chemical infuser. What was it full of? Oh, full of hydrogen. I don't need hydrogen. I guess that makes sense. What I could do is I could do this. I could do this. It didn't work. Yeah, I guess I should have known. I should have known that one. Alright, let's just make another chemical then. Okay. Chemical infused. That's chemical washer. Eesh. Here it is. Chemical infuser. Oh. Right. Right. Alright, I don't have a steel casing. Then... here you go. Just gonna keep that empty for now. And then this is full of oxygen, this is full of water vapor, so... eventually we'll be... here, let me go ahead and go make some more sulfur. Well, it sucks that there's no really easy way to get sulfur other than this, but hey, what can you do? I'm also hoping that maybe I can, hoping that maybe one day I can actually, what's it called? I'm hoping that one day maybe I can actually, have it to where, so, with all that hydrogen, I'm not gonna use it. Let's see, uranium oxide. Still need sulfuric acid. How are we doing on that? Oh, we have a lot. Quite a bit, actually. And then this is what I need for... what I need for the rest. Forgot how much. Forgot it makes quite a bit, actually. Like, for every, like, I think... how much is it? Like... hold on. It's a fluoride. For every, like, 900 millibuckets of, for every 100 millibuckets of, sulfuric acid, you get one full bucket. Whatever that fluoride does, it's absolute magic. Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna get quite a bit from this. Which is good. So, but it's gonna take a minute, so let's see. So I was gonna reorganize the farm on screen, but then I realized, but I guess that'll be much better if I do that off screen, so that way it's not like, you know, oh, you know. But yeah, this whole place could use with a bit of reorganization, just making things a lot more automated and stuff, so that way I'm not like having to run all over the place and try to get everything done, you know? Because it's becoming very clear that the automation is part of the process. Like, for example, right here we have the, which not very much left. I guess we can end the episode off with that, with going to get more crushed black rock or whatever. Sorry. Shouldn't be concentrating on things like this while I'm yeah. But anyway, you know what I mean. Basically, I still have a lot of hydrochloric acid. I still have a lot of sulfuric acid. Damn. I'm getting a lot of hydrofluoric acid. To think that it takes so much to make so little of what you need, but then you get to this stage and it's like, here, have a free bucket from 100. It's like, man, I cannot believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it. Well, there we go. That's empty now, so I'm gonna get some more fluoride out. It's a good thing I harvested some recently. Let's put another stack in there real quick. And then we're good. Like I said, we'll be able to automate all this eventually. It's just that I need to figure that out. And that'll be done off screen. Hopefully sometime between now and before the end of the year or whatever. For the next time I do this anyway. Which is coming up soon. Which that one will be the last one, unfortunately. Because I'll be taking a month hiatus due to spooky month and all that. So that'll be a fun little thing. It'll be a fun little thing to do. Hydrofluoric acid, Jesus Christ, there's so much. We're not even halfway through half of the buckets. The worst part is that there's probably not even going to be enough uranium oxide either. So I might need to make some more. Let's see if we can't do that. Okay. Like I said, we'll be able to I'll automate everything eventually. I just haven't had the chance to yet. The thing is, I've just been doing this just to get it out of the way, honestly, not to you know. Well, it sucks because I can't seem to get the polonium. Go. All filled with water. Water vapor will go in here. Then I can't go and get the crushed black rock now because if I go off screen at any point, if I go off the chunk at any point, I'll end up losing everything will end up freezing here because the thing is, if it's on a chunk, if I'm not in the chunk, then it won't work. So that's why I can't just have a situation where I can just you know, run off and do whatever, you know. I don't know why I did this. Whatever. Let's take this tank out and this in quick alike. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get the blaze chickens, and then I'm gonna need to have the blaze powder be sorted out into a drawer. Because eventually it's gonna start taking up room in the computer. And then eventually we'll have like... Because eventually we'll have like the... What? Oh, I guess it's because we'll still need I just gotta wait for this to get done then, that's the thing. It may take a while. Alright, well, let's see, what can we do? In the meantime, I don't know. I guess we can scoop up some of this uranium in here. Raw uranium, yeah. And, I hope that next part I'll be able to say, hey guys, I finally organized everything and I only blew up once. I might need to make another one of these big old chambers here. I could put it over here instead of right there, because it feels kind of awkward to have it right there. But oh well. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go off screen to get everything organized, because it might take a while to get everything organized here, and It's not gonna make for a very fun episode if I'm doing nothing but just going back and forth between like places and things and all that, and it's just like ugh, you know, ugh. Alright. I'm glad that I got those crystals going. I feel like if I didn't, then I probably would have been pretty bad. Let's see. Also, I have all these raw materials too. Well, I have a feeling. Let's see. I'm sorry. It's starting to kind of fade. I slept more than I should have, and yet I'm still fading. Which is not good, because that means that when I stream tonight, it won't be good. Oops. Okay, hold on. Put that back in here for now. There we go. This is sorting sorting for a reason. Though eventually I definitely want to try to, like I said, automate things more. And so, as a result, it's like, this is kind of just basic as of right now. Let's see. Let's see. Like, I'm also getting the raw uranium from it, as well as the uranite. So if I'm gonna get raw uranium from it, I might as well make some use out of it, rather than just having it be in there, you know? I'm glad I'm getting the raw uranite, because the uranite is actually quite useful for my power-up over here. Speaking of which, how much uranite are we sitting at? Nice. Almost a whole chest full. Like I said, I need to replace that with a crystal chest. Nothing's stopping me from doing that now, actually. Do I have any spare crystal chests? I do, actually. I don't know why I have this, but I'll take it. We'll go ahead and that for now. We'll place that there. Place all this in here. And there we go. Oh, jeez. What the frick? Anyway, not exactly shocking that we're starting to kind of get somewhere. Like, remember when we were in a little hovel in the ground? Like, it was like just a little spear of nothing. Just a little bitty spear of nothing. And then all of a sudden, we were kind of thrust into this little bitty bit here, obviously. And now we're messing with fission reactors. Like, holy shit, we're messing with a fission reactor. Like, that's just amazing, in my honest opinion. I'm gonna make another one of these. If I'm gonna have to wait around for stuff, then I'm gonna have to definitely make another one of these. I have steel casing because I've used it all. Let's make a couple of these. I have a feeling we're gonna need a few more. Let's see. Go. 2 basic tanks. Chamber. Then there we go. Pressurized reaction chamber. There we go. Probably gonna need some more pipes going to this area here. Do we have the pipes? Yes, we do. Now I'm glad I made a lot of these, because I have a feeling that if I didn't, then I probably would have regretted it. Okay, and then we can... Oh, here, hold on. None. Go. Oh, we need to clear out the water. Here. Let's try this for a sec. Shit. I don't need the water in there, that's the thing. guess I'll just have to build it in the wall for now. That'll have to do until I can actually, until, you know, because I don't want these to interfere with each other. There we go. Eventually, we'll pull the polonium from here into here, and then that'll be where the nuclear, and then the nuclear waste can go into a barrel over here, and then we will be able to get rid of it, and that will be wonderful. Good. Finished while I was running around like an idiot. Hey, time for hydrofluoric acid. Time for uranium hexafluoride. We're starting to finally get somewhere. This is gonna take a while though. Hold on. Let's make some upgrades for this. Let's see. That way it'll go a little faster. Speed upgrade. Energy upgrade. We're gonna do the energy upgrades first. That way when we put the speed upgrades in, it won't be so hindering. Go. Got the speed upgrade. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, it's fine. It'll adjust and then it'll be like, boop, like that. There we go. Wow. We still have quite a bit of your hydrofluoric acid. We got a lot of uranium hexafluoride now. Boy, I just realized something. Once I start this, it's gonna go right into the generator. Shit. Another one. Cool. Am I really ready for this? Let's make some more uranium oxide. Let's make some more uranium oxide at least. No. Not stalling, I'm just scared. It's right to be scared because if I mess this up, it's all over. Pretty much. Oh, I didn't even know I had one of those in here. Well, I guess I'll go plop that in the chemical oxidizer. Let's see, where is it? Right here? Empty tank right here that I can use. Uranium oxide. What's this? Oh, it's just an empty tank. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not scared. I'm not stalling. I'm just scared. I feel like I have the right to be at least a little bit worried about the outcome of what's going to happen. In case something does happen. So, from the looks of things, for every millibucket of uranium oxide, I'm gonna get hexafluoride. I'm gonna get 1 millibucket of fissile fuel. It's empty. Okay, there's fissile fuel in here. Okay. Why isn't it going in? Okay, hold on. I need to deactivate this thing. I need to deactivate this thing. Why isn't it going in? Why isn't it going in? There is literally no reason at all that it shouldn't be doing this. Oh. It wasn't the right input. Oh my god. So is it generating now? Oh, I had to activate it. Once again, gonna write down another timestamp. Okay. I will be right back. I gotta make another backup. Once again. Activate. I need to fix this first. All that steam's gonna get in the way. The nuclear waste in there. Ram. Scram for now. God. Nuclear waste is in here for some reason. For some reason. Okay, hold on. Okay, input only. Output waste. Output coolant. That's what I have it set to. Okay. So why is it trying to put the nuclear waste in here? This stuff takes forever. And hold on. Oh, we got something. Oh, I forgot these things need power. Shit. Fuck. I was so caught up in making sure that they were automated that I forgot they needed power. Ah, great. Let's see. Well, that's fine. I can fix that. Un momento. Cable. This. We need a flux thing. We need a flux point, don't we? So, flux point like this. We have our magic wand, right? Yeah, we do. Oh, wrong. We need a flux point. It's a flux plug. We need a flux point. So, in order to make a flux point, we need a block of redstone, which is something we don't have. Go. There we go. Forgot that these things needed power. Then that. Guess it's still not enough. Oh right, I need the stuff for it. Duh. Hold on, let me remove this first. I wanna make it more. I wanna make it more hidden. Then let's deal with the cobblestone being here for now. Okay. Oh yeah, we got some redstone. Okay, but how do we get the steam out of there? That's the thing. There's steam in there. I need to get it out. Okay. Pressurized pipe. Ah, there we go. Now it's in here. So... Oh! Holy shit. It filled that entire thing up. I see. Uh-huh. Okay, now ideas are forming. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna leave it deactivated for now, but because I wanna go back and do some stuff actually here. Hold on, actually, let's do it now. Let's do it now. So we're really not gonna need this anymore. We're really not gonna need this setup anymore. We'll need it maybe for other things, but we probably won't need this anymore. We'll be able to disconnect the ender tank for the time being, but for now we won't need it. Fissile fuel. Is there any waste in the tank? No, there isn't. Okay, so in order to make polonium, again, we need chlorite dust and polonium. In order to make polonium, we need sulfur dust and 100 millibuckets of nuclear waste. Like I said, that's interesting. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I need to make another condensator. Rotary condensator. Let's do that. Make another rotary condensator. Because... You're right. It's a chemical tank, like that. There we go. Stuff here. We're gonna need another rotary condensator. Then we will put this here. Then we're gonna put this. We're gonna put one water pipe here. And we're gonna start by funneling a bunch of these ultimate pressurized tubes this way. Ah! And here we go. Empty. Okay. We need to pull the water. We need power first, don't we? Yeah, not enough energy to operate. We need to make another flux point. Hold on, let's see. Means we need another point, which means we need another block of redstone. Okay, another flux point. That's it. Go. That's magic wand. Oh, liquid steam. Don't think that's how it works. Is that how it works? Hold on. Let's stop this thing real quick. Air. I mean, that works too, I guess. Okay, so wait. Isn't the whole point of steam to make water? Steam, liquid steam. Why would you want to make liquid steam? Okay, but what if can you make liquid steam into water? Back in the steam. Chemical injection chamber. Oh, I guess you can bring coral blocks back to life if you wanted to. Or you can make clay. Make bricks. Clay from bricks. Okay. What about the water? How am I supposed to get rid of the steam then? Well, there's nothing in here now, so that's fine. Man, the fissile fuel's in here. Okay, so we're not gonna activate this at all. Just yet. At all. That's the gimmick. Until we can figure out how to get rid of the steam. But we have it working now. Which is pretty much which was pretty much the goal from the beginning. That was not something that was supposed to happen by chance. That was our goal from the beginning. We were working towards that end goal, and we finally managed it pretty much. So we can't exactly discount what just happened as some sort of happenstance. We managed to get it working, and that's all that matters. So until I can get it more automated, so that way it doesn't explode or over pressurize from all the steam and stuff, I'm afraid that's where it's going to have to end off on the arc of that. But luckily, like I said, we're gonna be working on getting everything done, so hopefully, liquid steam. Liquid steam, what? Seriously? That's just ridiculous. Liquid steam. God. Yeah, because that's what's supposed to make, not water. You know? That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense, guys. Let's see, how are we doing on crushed black rock? We are completely out. We are completely out of crushed black rock. Okay, so with that being said, let's okay, well, let's put this yellow cake uranium away for now, and the sulfur. So we're gonna go ahead and just call it done on mechanism for now. Once again, putting another pin in our fission reactor saga because we still don't know what to do. But at least we're getting some radioactive waste in here. And then once we get the coolant done, we can find a way to dispose of that. Maybe we can just release it somewhere. Maybe. Then it'll get really hot in here for no reason. Maybe we can make a sauna. That's what we can do. We can use the thing to make a sauna, and then all we have to do is just here, I just realized something. Fluid tank, basic fluid tank, the fluid tank. Oh, I don't have enough of these. Guess I used most of them. I guess I used most of them, huh? I guess I'll make some more while I'm, I guess I'll make some more while I figure out what else I can do, but still, that's just kind of silly when you think about it. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Okay, so it's in there now. The brine's in there. We don't have to worry. Okay. So we'll just keep that brine tank in there, and eventually we'll fill it all up. But for now, like I said, we're done. We're done with our mechanism adventure. We're gonna have to figure out what else we can do in the meantime while we well, like I said, I wanted to go out and find some dungeons, but the thing is, if I want to go out and find a dungeon, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff, and in order to get a lot of stuff, I'm gonna need, like, I definitely need to get this working again, because once I run out of uranites, it's not gonna be long before I run out of power. Let's see, so I need some hammer again. Here, I'm gonna put 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. Just do that for now. And then we have our food. We have. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away that we're not using right now, for the time being. And then we got it. Okay, let's go back downstairs and make some more here. Let's make some more blackstone. Like I said, this is a lot more efficient than just going around the world to find uranite. If you ever needed like if you've been doing that for the past like few sessions or so, then there you go. I basically found you another method pretty much. Right. Go. I guess we'll end it off after that. Because, like I said, I want to save the organizing for off-screen when I do it by myself, rather than forcing you guys to watch it or whatever. So, you know. And gotta eat. Because let's just face it, it's gonna end up in a situation where I accidentally blow myself up trying to get all this done. And I don't really have many lives, to be honest, so... And I really want to make sure that I have enough lives to survive this playthrough. I don't want to lose all my lives because I decided not to, Alright. well, anyway, you know what I mean, basically. I wanna make sure that I'm doing what I'm doing correctly. And plus, like I said, I'll probably start with the automation stuff later, rather than now. Because I don't want to make you guys have to sit through that, because I have a feeling it's going to be very boring if I do it like that, and I don't want you guys- and I'm going to run out of commentary eventually, and you guys are going to be like, oh wow, this is boring. And so I will probably do all that off a screen, and I will let you know if I lose any lives while doing so, like I'm about to do so right now. Shit. This is the first time I've actually come up against a monster. Bye, skeleton. Wow, I won! I didn't think I would. I was like under the impression that I wasn't going to. Yeah, I better light up the area. I don't know why I neglected to do that. He dropped his bow, which I don't really have much use for, honestly. Let's see. Like, I haven't really had a reason to carry around a bow as of late. I guess when I eventually get to the point where I need to fight monsters, I suppose I'll be able to, I suppose I'll need a bow and arrow or whatever, but I don't really need anything right now. Heck, my mob spawner's actually been turned off for quite some time. So it's like, you know, man. What do you think? I want to try to make another kind of mob spawner, one that farms wither skeletons, which is why I want to find a dungeon right away. Because I want to make it to where I can actually get to, I want to make it to where I can actually get to, I want to make it to where I can get the spawners out of there, and then I can, just... What did I do? Oh, find a bunch of crunch deep slate by accident. Find a bunch of deep slate by accident. Oh, anyway. Maybe I can put it in the auto hammer and crush it. See. In the meantime, let's eat some more. That bee is still trapped down here. That bee is still trapped down here. Maybe I should get a lead and just put it upstairs for the time being. That way, so that way I can keep an eye on it. Would you guys be mad at me if I cheated in an apiary? Yeah, you probably would. You probably would. You gotta do this honestly, Burt. Yeah. I know. Okay, let's see. Yar. Some stuff here. Eventually we'll be cooking. And like I said, I might want to get a lead and get the bee out of here. In fact, we're gonna make that our second mission after this. We're gonna take that bee and we're gonna lead him to safety. So that way he won't be lonely anymore down here. I guess that's a loot bee that just happened to spawn after I quit one day. I guess he just never despawned, and as a result, he ended up sticking around. Which, not really good, but you know what I mean. You know, probably not the best. I will get that bee though. But the thing is, even if I do have the bee, I don't have the means to create a beehive. Do bees create beehives on their own? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Maybe if I grow a tree and put a beehive down. If I grow a tree, maybe it'll make a beehive. Do bees make beehives? I'm not sure. This is 1.18 for reference, so in case you guys want to kind of look that up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if I save and quit, maybe it'll make a beehive. Okay. Okay. And eventually, since I know how that condenser thing works, I guess I'll start by trying to what I think I'll do is I'll try to automate it to where it makes a bunch of like try to automate the sodium plant or whatever. I don't know. About 1 or 2 more stacks should be enough. No, a zombie spawned. The fuck? I thought I pretty much lit this area up as much as possible. I guess sometimes it can't be helped. I'll just ignore him. He's on the other side of the wall. I don't think he's fast enough to follow me. Let's make sure any patches of darkness are well lit. That way we aren't having issues. And I think that's about it for now. Honestly, I wish there was a way I could automate this, but that would probably require a bit of more advanced stuff that I don't exactly have access. I probably have access to right now, but I don't really want to bother with it for the time being. Let's see. Here we go. Then we get this. Put that back in there. Then we'll go ahead and start by emptying the contents of our backpack into this chest. Now it's starting to look fantastic. So our uranium factory is back online once again. Pretty sure I can automate it, but I probably can't right now. I will automate it eventually. For now, we'll just have to make this part eventually, but for now, we'll just have to... Ah, no, I don't want to crush the button! Oh... Yar... There we go. Sorry, I don't like the... like this, like that. There we go. Yar. Well, let's see. What else can we do in the meantime besides rescue that bee? Well, let's see. I guess, what else we could do is, just... Let's see. And what else can we do besides rescue that bee? We can also just... There we go. It's starting to get somewhere. Let's see, we need a... let's just get a chest. Let's get a regular old chest. Just a simple chest, just like Paul used to make. Pipe. And we just need to empty 2 slots in that gravel chest. Or not. It's already some empty. There we go. Oh. This is where I need the pipe wrench. I'm struggling! I'm struggling! There we go, and... Maybe we need a blackstone generator. Ah, just kidding. Wrench. Here. Then... Go. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's see. Can we make this go faster? Oh no, my time thing. My sands of time or whatever. Like, what is it? The pouch? Yeah, my time pouch. I literally put it in the jeez. Oh well. At least I know I can make cobble. Maybe that's what I should start doing from now on. Maybe I can get like a drill and a chunk loader down there so I can well yeah, that's the thing. In order to make a chunk loader, I need So again, I need a... Need the, what do I do? Oh, there we go. There we go. Just had do a bit of switching around. So now the least amount of blocks is the one that goes first, and then it'll continue from there. So yay, we did it. We got the automation going, and now we go rescue that bee. Can you believe I left my temporal pouch in there? It's not gonna work like that. Oh, now we gotta rescue the bee, so let's see. Did I make a lead again? I think it's like a bunch of string all tied together with a bit of slime, which we have plenty of, by the way. We have plenty of slime now. 20. Well, that's still a lot. And plus we had that slime, that slime chicken. So as far as are concerned, we do have quite a bit of slime. Like I said, eventually I'm gonna try to get the automation going, and then it'll eventually... I'm gonna get the automation going, and then we'll be done. We'll be done with that. It'll be grand. We'll have automatic fission or whatever, instead of just having to run around like an idiot or whatever. It'll work because I have blaze rod chickens, and you can use blaze rods to make all that. Bee, bzz, 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 bee. Where are you? Where is he? Okay, let me go ahead and put some torches up in this area. That's what that caused that zombie to spawn. It's up there. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Come on up, baby. Come on up. Come on down, baby. Come on down. More cobbles. Deep slate for me to... Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright. Yay! I got him. Alright, come on. Come with me. Come with me. I got him. I got him. So, what am I gonna do with him now? Just keep him. But I'm gonna have to turn my ranch into a house, if that's the case, because that means that, look, I know, I'm just as aggravated about this as you are, man. Trust me. Trust me. But, we need to go. Whoa! Are you okay? Come on. Come on. You should be lucky I freed you. I could have very easily left you to die. Like I said, what do I do now? I can't make an apiary because I don't have honeycombs. And even if I did have honeycombs, I don't have the honey or anything. I don't have need for honey besides for cooking and stuff. I guess we'll just have to have the bee be here, you know? Alright. And you think you can keep up? Go nice and slow, just in case. Come on. Okay, good boy, good boy. You got this, we got this. We got this, we got this. We got this. And... oh, come on. It hurts not being able to go up this ladder as fast as I want to. But hey, small sacrifices, as they say. But here, I hear the baying of a sheep. I was about to say, is he still following me? Yeah, no, he's following me, alright. In fact, he's like way ahead of me now. Come on, let's go. Which way? This way. This way. We're almost there. Alright, welcome to your new home. You'll find that it is a beautiful place full of beautiful things. And do you like these flowers? Do you like these flowers? Yeah, he does. He does like these flowers. Fortunately, he has no hive to live in. Let me see if I can grow a tree in here. Let's see, sapling. So does he make a hive, or does he just, like... Yeah, there's no hive for you, friend. There's no hive. I don't have an apiary for you, because I can't afford it. But, you know, it's just how it goes, unfortunately. Here, let me see if I can... Let's just put some glass panes up. At least at the very least. That means at the very rare chance he can get out of here, it'll be through like a little 1x1 slot. Like this. But yeah. But yeah, there we go. We got a bee. Much we can do with him, but he's happy, yeah. He looks like he's happy anyway. He doesn't have to be ecstatic, but he doesn't look like he's miserable, to say the least. In fact, he's probably happier up here than he was when he was down there, like, you know? Oh, wow, I have a lot of these. Well, I'll crush those later. For now, we got a bee, and I'm happy. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here for now. We have a fission- we finally managed to get the fission reactor to work. We finally managed to get some automation going. More automation going. We're gonna go ahead and fine-tune it in the next few episodes. And we're also going to do a bunch of other stuff in the future as well. But for the meantime, this is pretty much where we stand at this point, you know? We're not... Nothing we can really, nothing really, unusual at this point. So, hold on, before I go, let me fix this. Oh, there's still liquid steam in here, that's why. Gotta fix that real quick. Then go. Whoa. Tank empty. Why? Oh, this is invisible now. All right, now okay, we're done with that. We fixed the fission reactor coolant. Well, I'll eventually be pumping sodium in here. I'll let you guys know when that happens, but until then, let me go ahead and end things off in my room real quick. Okay, so yeah, kind of sucks that we couldn't get everything working, but at least we have a good general idea of what to expect. So now we can work towards getting everything working, so that way we won't have to worry about it anymore. Anyway, hope you guys can join me for the next part, which will be the last part before the hiatus, so hopefully by the time that part comes out, we will have everything a lot more automated, so that way we don't have to worry about going back and forth between everything and doing everything like really hard and weird. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and so much. I love you. Bye!